Hi. So as you can see, it's about my December daily from last year, from 2017. I haven't had time so far to make this video, and Birgit, my friend, she asked me if I can show my December daily from last year, and it was probably 3 months ago she asked me, and I said, yeah, I can do it, but I never had time. So since not in the I'm not in good shape today. Still, my finger is not good. So I thought just sitting around is not nice and I don't like it. So I can make the video about my December daily. As you can see, I made this box. It's pretty high, but it's a nice size. And I put some, let's see if I can put it in, some trees up here and a little house and little saying here, the wonders of winter. And yeah, this box is in my bookshelf, so it has this place in my bookshelf. And since it's not in typical like Christmassy colors like dark red and so on, I choose it this blue color and the white one on purpose, because for me it's more about the documentation about December than Christmas. Because I don't know, I said it before, I think. Niels and I, we have no Christmas decoration in our apartment. We have no Christmas tree. We exchange gifts because it's nice to get a gift. And we don't bake cookies or other traditional Christmas things. So we don't have this at all. So for me, it's more documenting the beginning of winter and my December. But I like documenting my December as a separate project apart from my layouts and my project life. So I really enjoy doing this, and it is a time where you try to be on the date with the documentation. And this is, at one point it's a little bit stressful, but at the other point it's really like, oh, I made it and it's done, and that's a good feeling. So for this year I have no idea what I'm going to make for my December daily, and maybe if you have an idea, or if you tell me how you document your December daily and in which format or so, I really would appreciate if you do so, because I have no idea and I need some inspiration. So you can leave me comments how you make your December daily and the format of documentation, and maybe some ideas so that I get inspired. For this one, to make, I open it, just a minute. So as you can see, I have these 6x6 layouts in here, and I got inspired to do 6x6 layouts by watching Susanna. Her channel name is Schnullo, and we have our little challenges. But a few of her first videos on her YouTube channel were about 6x6 layouts, and when I watched them I thought maybe that's a nice idea for my December daily. And then I was thinking, should I get an album, or how should I store them? And then I figured out I make my own storage box, so I don't have to buy an album, because often either they look a bit summery or so, and I didn't know how to decorate it from the outside. And then I figured out, okay, I make my own little thing to store them. And then I came up with the idea, I make a box. So and what I also do in store in here are the Christmas cards I got last year. And this is good because then I have this together, my December daily plus the Christmas cards. So, and there's enough space, even though I got a more higher Christmas card, but since the lid has some space, it's good, it fits perfectly. So, and as you can see, there's lots of space, because in the beginning the plan was to document until the last day of December, but I only documented until the 24th. And the 24th is our Christmas day. And so it's in Germany, it's the 24th is the most, I say most important Christmas day. So it's a Christmas day. And since I had to pack all my stuff in my apartment because I was moving soon after Christmas, and Niels also needed to pack his apartment, or I did, because he moved in the beginning of January, and then we moved back together. That was really nice, but this was the minus in documenting my December daily. I only documented under the 24th, but it's okay. On the plus side, we moved back together. So, okay, let me see, and then we go one by one through the December daily. Okay, so it will be a chatty video, so if you don't like chatty videos, maybe it's not the right thing for you. But I like talking a bit about what is on the picture and why I documented it and so on. So because the picture, it's the layout itself, you can see I don't have to explain a lot. So but I like if I watch like flip through and scrapbook videos and so on. It's about the story, so that you get to know the person. You get a kind of a glance into their life, and this is what I like about scrapbooking, and that people share this. So it's about sharing about their life and their moments in life. Yep. Okay, so this layout is about us driving to my parents, and I thought maybe the saying from a Christmas song, "Driving Home for Christmas," is nice as my title, and I have it here in what's the English word? Like, right? These ones. It's home for Christmas. My home is here, but we drove to my parents. So yes, I visit my parents, but my home is where I live, and it wasn't Christmas, so that's why I put it into this. But we weren't able to get together on Christmas weekend, so we decided to make it before. So we drove to my parents. My sister and my sister-in-law also came, and we exchanged gifts, but we didn't open. And we had nice dinner and so on together, and just spent some time. Okay, so that was the first layout, and this was on a Friday, and we normally drive like 6 hours to my parents, so we don't live close to them. So that's why we also need to figure out when we have time, because it's intense, and it's a bit stressful, and you get tired driving the long distance. So, and then on the Saturday, we my sister and my sister-in-law, we did had some fun time with Snapchat, and I didn't have any space left for my journaling, and I wanted to journal a bit more than just a sentence or two. So what I did, I took this bingo card, and I could also use it for my day to say that's the second, and the journal is on the back, and then I have a glassine bag here in the behind the pictures. Yep, that was fun. And then on the 3rd of December, we drove back again. So you see, driving on Friday 6 hours, and then driving back on the Saturday, it's intense weekend. And yeah, I have been sick that day or the whole weekend, and so I was documenting that I was sick, and Niels was driving the whole way home, and it started to snow a little bit. Yeah, and here, this is the pink paper from Snow and Cocoa collection, and it was too much. It was too bright for my idea, so I layered a piece of vellum with these golden triangles on top of it, and then I did some hand stitching here. Nice. So, and then still sick, and the title, I know I missed an S, and I hope I will remember to fix it. So, but it was a Monday, and I have been sick the whole weekend, and I was really weak that morning, so I called in sick at work, and I spent my day at home. Excuse me. So I took a Snapchat picture, because nothing happened when you're sick, right? You're sitting at home, laying in bed, maybe spend some time on the sofa or so on. So drinking tea. And then I wanted to document what I'm watching at that time. And I don't watch TV. I only watch series on my computer. So either I watch them on DVD or I have Netflix. So while I'm sitting at my desk crafting, I watch some series. And at that time it was The Big Bang Theory, and I have them on DVD. And with The Big Bang Theory, I really liked the first seasons and they were funny and entertaining. But the newer ones, like from 9 to, what is it now? Is it 11 or 12? I don't watch because it gets boring and yeah. So I wish they would have stopped before. But I like the first seasons and I watch them. I'm a PhD myself, so I can relate to them. I have a PhD in biology, so it's really fun watching them and where they work, and sometimes I can really relate how they feel and their nerdiness. I'm not that nerdy, I have to say, but it's nice watching the series. Cool. And then it was the 6th of December, and it's our St. Nicholas Day. Do we say St. Nicholas? I hope so. And then from at the company, this is a picture from my office, and my office mate, her name is also Susanna, and we decided to have a little bit decoration in the office because you spend a lot of time at the office, so why not making it cozy? So my office mate uh, bought some like branches and has this little Christmas tree bowls and these candles, and they are not real candles, they are LED candles. They look really real, right? It's awesome. So when in the morning when we came in, then we turned them on and we had a cozy office feeling. And then at the 6th of December, our boss always surprises us with some chocolate, Santa Claus, and then there is a ticket to win something. So that's always nice. And then there was a time, exactly, it was December last year, and Nils and we still lived apart from each other, but we only had one car. And he had a car because he couldn't go with the public transport system. So, but where I lived, I could. So I took the bus every day, and normally I took the bike. But I was sick almost the whole time in December, like having a cough and so on. So I used the time on the bus for reading, and I read 3 books that month. And at the days where I had taken no pictures from stuff I did, because probably I just went to work, home, eating, sleeping, and crafting a little bit. Nothing really happened. So I used these days to take a picture from the books I was reading and then documenting it. So that's a good idea, I think. Yeah, I wrote, since I'm sick at the moment, I have to take the bus and I can read. So, and then on the Friday was our Christmas party from the company, and I had several pictures I wanted to include. So what I did, I made these flaps, and since they are not in page protectors, and I don't plan on putting them into page protectors because they are in a box and they are fine there, I can have these flips here, flaps. So yeah, it's pretty neat. I like it, and it's fun. Choop, choop, choop. So, and then it was the Saturday, and Niels couldn't visit me, so he sent me a picture of himself and the dog being out in the forest, and it was a lot of snow already where he lived. And then I just called the layout Weekend Without You because I miss them, right? Yeah. And then was the Sunday, and I went to the one of the Christmas market in our area, and it's a very lovely Christmas market, and it's nice in winter when it gets dark very early, and you can see all these lights and so. And yeah, this is what I documented. was fun time. And then, oh, I went to work on Monday, and I had discussions with my boss, and we needed to get a solution for where to work, because I really wanted to move back to or back together with Niels. We have been living together for a while then, and I asked if I can get home office. And at that day, the company decided, yes, I can have home office for 3 days a week. So I have 3 days each week I'm at home, and then 2 days I go into the office. And it's as what I wanted to document here. And since it's about home office, I made like, and we're living in the Black Forest now. I have these trees and a little house and some stuff to get cozy. I mean, it's not that I sit here in my cozy pants every day, but it's more relaxing than driving to the office. And then on the 12th, it's a weird layout, I think, but it was documenting what I wanted. So I bought these deo cream. It's instead, you use it instead of a spray or a roll on, and it's without aluminium, and it's eco-friendly. So I bought it to try it out, and it's really good, and I still use it. I really like it. I mean, it's really cool because, yeah, you sweat, especially in summer, and then you feel like, do I get a little smelly? I think everybody can relate to this because this is like normal. So, and the cream says if you use it after 2 days of use, you will not smell. So even if you sweat, you don't have this effect of having the smell. So I really like it, and I use it, and I can recommend it. So, and then I just took a picture on our lunch break, my colleague and we went on a Wednesday to a certain place, and they had goose, and it's really yummy. It's really crispy, and the meat is really soft and has a nice taste. And this was a dish they served every Wednesday for 4 weeks, and we went there all the 4 weeks to have this specific dish. It's really nice. So, and then it was at the Friday came, and finally Niels and Finja visited me, and I wanted to document this here with the picture of Finja while we're cuddling. And then here's a picture. It's very busy. It's a Happy Mail from Susanne she sent me, and in the Happy Mail there have been these confetti pieces, and I thought, yeah, I can use them on my layout as my decoration in the bag. Really like it. And then we went on Saturday, we went to a tea house to get a tea boat, and this is a tea boat here in this picture. It's like a wooden tray, and then on top is 2 tea bowls, a pot, and a pot with water, so you can enjoy some green tea there. It was really nice. And in the evening we went to watch the new Star Wars movie, and I just printed the picture from the internet, and then since it's red and I had nothing else except these enamel shapes which really correlated to this red in the picture, so I left it very minimalistic, right? But I like it. And then I had some tracing paper here, like 2 layers, yeah, and it's on foam. And then the tickets are here behind the picture. And then it was Sunday, and Susanne from the channel Schnullo and we published our Scrap the Sketch challenge, and this circle with the snowflakes was in the Happy Mail she sent me 2 days ago, so I used it, and I had some journaling in the corners. Yeah. And then came the second bus book. I read the second bus book. I have no journaling for this as well, so just wanted to remember what I read. And then again, some lunch picture, what I ate. It's called Bunbo Nambo, and it's a yummy dish. It's with beef, and I believe it's rice noodles and some salad and carrots and what's it called? Cilantro. Yep. So it's really nice, and it has a nice spicy feel to it. It can get really spicy, but I like it, and I still eat it when I go to the store. And then it was my third book I read at this month, and it's from Haruki Murakami. And Murakami is my favorite author all time. I have read probably 16 books so far, or maybe 17, I don't know. And at that time, I bought this Birthday Girl book, or I had it in my on my bookshelf, and I decided to read it because I finished another book. And yeah, he writes really he how what is the style? I would say it's a mixture of the how do I say it's like a novel and fiction. So non-fiction fiction is combined, and this is really enjoyable. And he has his imagination must be awesome because what he writes is really incredible. And I always think, how was he able to come up with this? So I like him. Yep. So, and then it was the 22nd, and you see there are no pictures about baking cookies, Christmas tree, Christmas presents, Christmas decoration, or anything related to Christmas. I mean, the last picture, of course, but then was the 21st, and I hadn't, it was again a normal day, work, eating, crafting, sleeping. And then I decided to take this My Happy Place picture with is my light box, and the feeling was, I have to pack up soon my stuff and then prepare everything for the moving. So this is what I also wrote. In a couple of days, I have to pack up my happy place and prepare the moving. So, yep, this is what I want to document. And then on the 22nd, Niels and Finja came to visit me, and Finja and I, we cuddled. And so I just wanted to document that I'm really happy that we will be together very soon, and or live together very soon, and that I love her. She's part of my family or of our family, and I really missed her all the time when we can't live together. So, and then the 23rd, Niels ordered some Japanese teapot and green teas, and it arrived just the day before Christmas. And this is what I documented here. Very easy, nothing special. And then on a Christmas day itself, we went to friends, to couple, friends. So they are a couple, and we are friends of them. And they had a Christmas tree, as you can see, and some Christmas decoration and so on. So and they spent or celebrated the Christmas with their family the weekend before. So they had basically a very similar situation to us. They couldn't because they had to work after Christmas straight away. They couldn't go for a longer weekend to visit the family, so they stayed at their home, and they invited us to spend the 24th with them. So yeah, we went there. They made a lovely dinner for us, and I made dessert, and we spent from 1 o'clock in the around lunchtime until 12 in the evening. So we basically spent the whole day with them, and it was really lovely. So this is what I documented here. And yeah, this is my December daily from 2017, and I really enjoyed doing the layouts and having this smaller format because it's very fast. You just take your 6x6, you put on the pictures, some embellishments, and it's done. So I can really recommend making 6x6 layouts. I mean, you can buy an album or make your own, whatever you have in mind for it. So, but I don't want to make the same every year. I'm a kind of person who likes to change it up. So that's why I need some inspiration. And if you help me getting some inspiration, it would be really awesome. And I can start preparing hopefully my December daily in October, because on the 1st of December I want to get started, right? So, yep. But this is my December daily from 2017. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and you can leave me a comment. I would really appreciate it. And I hope you have a nice day and see you soon. Bye.